later. About what actually I'm gonna do, we're gonna worry about it later because it's a question I don't know yet. It's a question I don't know yet. I'm actually talking to no one yet. How long? How long? People watching the VOD, if anyone does watch the VOD, how long do you think it takes for one person getting here? We're 20 seconds in. For one person to get in here, how long do you think it'll take? Here, let me. Oh, 2-2. Thank fucking God. Already starting off to already. Okay, 40 seconds in, by the way. Already starting to a bad start. What's up, Unc? I literally gave y'all 3 peak videos in a row, like every other day, and this is the shit I'm getting already. Peak, peak videos. Hold on. Let me check what videos I put out. I forgot. My bad. What's up, my glorious king? Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me check. I guess I could do this on my computer. Let me check what videos I sent out. I don't even remember. It was uh I forgot. No, my shit's on my live, bro. Okay, yeah. The manga haul, the Christmas manga haul, the every manga I read in 2025, which dead ass. Okay, we can go over this later about what is my best, like the debate of what is my best video. That I think, in my opinion, that is my best video I've ever made. That is my favorite video that I've ever made. It's a video. I low-key didn't watch every manga I read, but the other two were Heat. Hello, Monglers, how are we? But that's fair. It was 2 hours long, so you don't have to. Like I didn't 2.5 hours long. Like I don't expect everyone to watch it. And then the manga collection, obviously. That video, in my opinion, was my best video. The ranking every manga, because there have been, I've said it before in other videos, and then other viewers have talked about it. I've heard the bingo video, the second, specifically the second bingo video, and what other videos? Some manga log videos I've heard. Some of the longer ones because those are just a lot of fun. But that was one video where sometimes when I see a video go on like a long runtime, let's say we're 40 minutes in, and I do like a little calculation in my head. I'm like, okay, this video is going to take at least 40 more minutes. I'll be like, all right, let me go quicker. That was one video I saw we were an hour into it, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just keep going. So I stayed at my same pace, and I went to 2.5 hours in that video. I was honestly so happy that video even happened. Even happened. I was so happy. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys, and then we're gonna go over the plans for today's stream. I might not stream too long. It really depends. What's up, Memento Samori? It really depends on how long my one idea is going to take. If it doesn't take that long, we'll probably spend a few days on the 2.5 vid. Oh, yeah, that's some shit you put on to go to sleep. That's some shit you put on to go to sleep. Hold on. And then, honestly, I kind of just want to talk about the problem is, this is actually a big problem. I guess in 2026, I kind of just decided that I'm only gonna read Peak for the entire year. So I started the year off. Dead ass with Baki, right? Started the year off Baki. Read volumes like 3 to 8, I think. Fantastic. Oh my god, that manga is so good. Baki is so fucking good. Then went over. I'm like, you know what? Let me do something a little bit calmer that I still want to read. That I still love. Let me go with the Darwin incident. Read the Darwin incident. Deadass probably was better. It was probably better, bro. That shit was fucking incredible. Then I went to Blue Lock Volume 25. Blue Lock Volume 25. I have it right here, actually. Is this one. And it has the Mark Snuffy backstory. It has Kaiser's goal in that match. It has Barrow's first goal. It's, oh my god, man. And the Ubers match is probably one of the best matches in the manga, in the entirety of the manga. And then I was like, you know what? I'll probably read something that is probably even more mid. I read Cosmos. I read this Cosmos Volume One, and it almost made me cry. So I guess I just decided in 2025, or 2026, I'm only reading Peak. I think that's like the decision I've made. Today's date is the 11th, by the way. Sorry, while I'm doing this, while we're getting everything settled, while people come in, whatever. How's your progress on Berserk going? It's indefinite. Like how the manga is an indefinite hiatus, my progress is an indefinite hiatus. Um, but yeah, while we wait a little bit, really get the stream going. Usually, uh, 10 minutes we start. I'm filling out my fucking spreadsheet. I'll just put it on screen. Fuck it. I don't care. What my spreadsheets are looking like, by the way, if y'all care. What's Cosmos about? Okay. Basically, what Cosmos is about, how do I explain this? It's basically about a like this dude who like can smell lies. So like if someone's lying to him, he can like smell that shit, right? And he runs in and he has like this friend, and his friend's girlfriend. They're not really friends, but like they know each other. This dude's girlfriend is like, hey, my boyfriend's missing. He hasn't texted me back. Do you know where he is? And he can smell that she's not lying, that she's actually concerned. So they both go to his apartment. And when they go to his apartment, there's a bunch of other guys there who he owns them money. And I'm gonna skip a little bit, but basically, he's an alien, and there's a bunch of aliens in real life, and they like, and there's like an insurance company. So the insurance company is like kind of like the U.S. government. Sorry, this is crazy, and they decide whether you can come in and out of the earth, but they're insurance. Does that make sense? I know it doesn't at all, but it's fucking like it's really good. It's actually really good. 5. My notes are you can here. I'm gonna literally showing you my notes. If you want a sneak peek, at I guess the next manga log, this is it. I guess my notes are kind of generic, but plot and premise were surprisingly, I'll say in depth. I'm sorry, fault. This is a yes, but it's also a start. So if I start a series, it'll just say start. So I started it. Sorry, I'm getting weird notifications. Rating. Okay. Obviously, I've read one volume of it. My rating of it, though, I'm going to low-key give it a 6.8. That's what I'm going to give it. I'm going to give it a 6.8. A to Z. Oh, wait, sure. No, you know what? I'm going to give it a 7.2. It was a great volume. I got to be honest, it was a great volume. The only volume that was a little bit hit or miss was Beast Complex. But that's not even because it was bad. 6 out of 10 is good. This is like a little bit of a high 6 out of 10. That's very good. It was just some of the stories were not great. But some of the stories were fantastic, and some of the stories weren't great. Okay. All right, we're done with that then. I'm done with that. So all the manga that I've recorded on my spreadsheet are done. That's done with. Baki, Beast Complex, Darwin Incident, Blue Lock, Cosmos. All of those are done. If you want more of my thoughts on all of those manga, you're just gonna have to wait till the manga log at the end of the month. You're just gonna have to wait. You're just gonna have to wait. By the way, why is this hat low-key fucked up, bro? This hat is fucked up. Okay. All right, let me get set up. I have an idea of what I want to do, but I don't know how well it's gonna go off because I don't know how well you guys like this manga. Let me, you know what? I forgot to do this. Let me post in my Discord that I'm live. I didn't do that yet. Hold on. Hold on, boy. Hold on. Forgot how to do at everyone. I forgot you have to type at everyone. By the way, I'll just reveal it now, I guess. Doing a Naruto tier list. Today, Baki at 2-in-1 volumes transition wise getting put out into English per month is crazy progress. Oh, Baki at 2-in-1 volumes transition wise getting yeah. That's fucking crazy to me, and I honestly couldn't be happier. It's actually crazy that Baki came out like 3 months ago or 4 or 5 months ago, and I've already read 8 volumes of this shit. What? Like, how the fuck does that even happen? That more manga needs to come out like that, especially if the entire manga is already done, bro. Oh my god, bro, that would be insane. I'm loving it so far, especially because Baki's is good. Baki's just really good. I've been loving Baki so much, bro. I've been loving Baki. What's up, Beppis? All right. All right, I'm telling you right now, I thought Blue Lock's release schedule was crazy, but Baki's is way crazier. I mean, I'm loving Blue Lock's release schedule because every month, and I think it's happening with Blue Lock episode Nagi as well. Every month, a new volume comes out, so I can't complain because I love Blue Lock, and the volumes are pretty short. Like, here, let me show you something. I mean, you all probably have fucking volume 24. This is where it ends. So there's this entire like section right here that like is like a good meaty section that could have been filled with a chapter, and that's just like promotions and author notes and stuff. And this volume's not that thick; it's kind of thin. So the volumes aren't that like hefty or whatever. And Blue Lock's just like it's just a quick manga. Like it takes like no time to read at all because the panels are fucking huge. Like look at a page like this. I just flipped to a random page. Look at this. The panels, even though there's a lot of this is a lot of words for Blue Lock standards, the panels are fucking huge. Look at that. Look how big those panels are. Insane. Actually insane. But yeah, we are doing a Naruto. I remember loving bringing Blue Lock manga volumes during COVID. I don't know why I put it down. Oh, buying Blue Lock manga during COVID. Honestly, in my opinion, you can just read online. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But if you like, the thing is that Blue Lock is such a like, a new volume's gonna come out every month, and I don't think it's even close to ending. All right, I'm gonna we're just gonna start this now. Actually, here it is. As we do it, we're gonna get to it more. Let me zoom in a bit because we're not zoomed in enough. All right. Yeah, we're doing a Naruto tier list, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that. I'm gonna talk about it more. But Blue Lock is a manga that we're at volume 25 in English. I think there's 37 volumes in Japanese. What's up, bums? We're at 37 volumes in Japanese, and we're not even close. And there's a lot of debate about whether Blue Lock's going to end at the U20 arc or it's going to keep going. My personal opinion is it doesn't fucking matter because the U20 arc is almost certain to be 5 years, at least 5 years long. I could see the first 3 matches are going to go off quick. Nigeria lasted 2 volumes. France is probably going to last 1 volume. I mean, kind of sure could do something crazy, make it last like 4 volumes, but I think it'll only last 2, and then or last 1. And then England, I think, will last 3 volumes. The next couple games, I think, will all be at least 3 volumes. Like all the knockout games, I think are going to be at least 3 volumes, no matter what. I mean, they're not confirmed, but these are almost like CERN. Spain has to be 3 volumes. Spain has to be. Germany, France Part 2, a rematch of France. We could also get Italy for Don Lorenzo. We could get Brazil. We could get another totally random country we're not even thinking about, like America. That's super, that's super important. We could get China. And there's probably another country I'm not thinking of, but we could get fucking Argentina. We could get any of them. I want more info on the organization behind Blue Lock. Like in the manga? Bro, it's literally just ego, gang. I mean, I would love to as well. Plus oh my god, I didn't even think about this. The Nagi side plot is gonna take so long. You really think the Nagi side plot's gonna be like 5 chapters? That shit is gonna be like like 5 chapters between matches, not just 5 chapters in between. So that's gonna take a long ass time. And then after that, there's no shot Isagi doesn't face Noah in some capacity. PIFA or whatever. Oh yeah, that would be. We have to learn more about that. We're gonna get a bunch of different backstories. We've literally been told by the author we're getting a Shido backstory. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get a Sendo arc. He literally said this. You watch out for Sendo. He's gonna get something in the U20 World Cup. Crazy Sendo. We'll probably get something for Sendo. We'll probably get more shit about Bunny and everything. Like, and then Isagi has to face Noah. Isagi has to face Chris Prince. Isagi has to face Loki for a second time. Probably. He probably has to face Loki again. They've been setting up La Real as this giant club. That needs to be paid off. So, like, how the fuck would it just end? People are acting like Blue Lock's going to end in like a year. Like, we're close to the climax. Even if it ends at the U20 arc, and then we get a small cup arc, and then it just cuts to the World Cup final, that's at least like 8 to 10 years of Blue Lock. At least 8 to 10 years of Blue Lock. Seriously, it is. All right. Let's start this off. So, basically, the plan is I will be doing a Naruto tier list, but Blue Lock's about halfway done, in my opinion. Exactly, and we're 37 volumes in. That shit's going to be 70 volumes. That's going to be insane. All right. But I have read 4 volumes of Naruto. I know basically nothing about Naruto. And I'm going to guess whether these characters are important or not. I'm going to guess. I know nothing about Naruto. All I know about Naruto, I'm going to say the characters that I know. Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, the water ninja dude, the guy who looks like a girl, who works with the water ninja dude, Gaara, Rock Lee, the trainer with the white hair, and then I know like the Uchiha are like villains. I'm 6 volumes into Naruto, but I got spoiled, unfortunately. That's okay. That's sad. That's literally all I know about Naruto. I don't know who the fuck any of these people are. Genuinely, I don't. This dude, I'm going to be honest, and please, guys, don't take this the wrong way. Please don't. I didn't know they had black characters in Naruto. I didn't think Japan was that developed at that time. Like, you look at One Piece, yes, there are black characters, but like, Oda ain't, like, he's not like drawn black, like Usopp. I can't really like Usopp. That brother just be drawn in with the same complexion as like Zoro and everything. I read Naruto multiple times and I don't even remember like half of these characters. Well, we're gonna get to it anyway. Honestly, an even worse one would be Bleach, because Bleach. Hold on, let me see if I can find one with more characters. I feel like that'd be cooler. I'm not gonna do the 400. I'll do a 118. DF. Yeah, I don't know who any of these motherfuckers are. Let's name these tiers. Let's also not have as many tiers, please. Delete row. How many? We should have 5 tiers probably, like a middle. So okay, I don't know what Z is doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, up to C is 5. So delete this row and delete this row. So at the top, we have like okay, chat. That was the mid 2000s. Should I yeah, but Japan it was like the 1800s. Should I do this based on power scaling or should I do this based on like how much I think I would like them? I think I should do the second one. I think I should do how much I think I would like them. Because I don't really care about power scaling. I really don't. How much you'd like them? All right, we'll do it that way. Speak now or forever hold your peace, guys. We're gonna do it my way. All right, this first one, this first tier, I'm gonna say like potential favorite. This tier, I'm gonna say like definite, bro. Def vibe. Like I definitely vibe with this guy. You know, like I would vibe with him. Middle tier, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say like no, like chill. Like he's chill. Like this character's chill. I probably like him. This one's gonna be like slight annoyance. I don't know how to spell annoyance. Okay, just don't fucking say anything about that. And then this final tier, gotta be like, don't fuck with. All right. Y'all like my Gen Z slang, guys? You guys like my Gen Z slang on my tiers? Y'all fuck with that? I am Gen Z, so, you know, should be using. All right, first dude. This guy, slight annoyance, bro. Look how fucking big his head is. Look how big this guy's fucking head is, bro. He's going in slight annoyance. I know I don't fuck with him. This dude kind of looks like he's important. Oh my god, no. He's important, bro. This dude, I know his ass is important. He's Def Vibe. I think I would like him. I think I vibe with him. I think if I watch it or read it, I would like him. Probably. This girl, I think I would vibe with. I think she low-key seems kind of boring. She seems like what's it called? She seems like the girl that's like the girl from Black Clover. You know what I mean? Like I feel like she just has like no fucking personality, but like she is in love with the main character. You know what I mean? But like actually has zero personality. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in slight annoyance. This dude, I don't fuck with this dude. What the fuck is he even? What is he even? I don't even know what bro is rocking. I don't like him. I don't like him. This guy, this guy seems chill. I don't think he's important. I'm putting him in chill. I don't think he's important, but he's like, he's probably like the one character that shows up and you're like, bro, I actually like this guy. But he like only shows up like 3 times in the entire manga. Like he's not important at all, but he's just there for no reason. Like that seems like his character. This dude, I can't even fucking see, bro. He's a slight annoyance. I don't fuck with him actually. I don't fuck with him. I know who this is. This is Sasuke. I'm gonna just put him in potential favorite because I know who he is. And I like Sasuke. For context, I've only read the first 4 volumes. What I've read of Sasuke is fine. Honestly, out of the 3 main characters that we got so far of Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, I probably like him the least. I'm gonna be honest. I think Naruto's the coolest, and I think Sakura has I really love her personality. He's just kind of boring, but all right. I don't know who Fire Dude is, but I don't think I like. He's chill. I I think I like him. You know what? I definitely vibe with him. I think Fire Dude would be cool in the manga. Like I think he would be really cool. Like just to see. I think his powers are probably cool. I think he has like a his personality is like the cocky kind of guy, but not like a Bakugo cocky where they're like evil as fuck. But like he's just like a super cocky dude. And I kinda like the super confident characters. Like if you guys don't know, maybe after this, if this doesn't take a lot of time, we'll do a blue lock tier list. Um, but Barrow's my favorite character. So I don't know. I already know this dude. This is what's his name, bro? Oh my god, he's the trainer though. He's the dude with the bells and shit, and he trains them and shit. Um, I forgot bro's name, but I actually really like him. I think he's really cool. But yeah, I haven't seen that much about him. This is I know her. This is Tsunade. I'll probably vibe with her. I only know her because she's a baddie. Honestly, you really like that's literally the only reason I know who she is. I haven't even gone to Rock Lee and Gara. I literally only know about them because of the fight they have. And Rock Lee is apparently like a good underdog. All right, next. This is Naruto. I'm gonna just put all the characters I know in potential favorite. This dude, I probably will hate this guy. This dude just looks old. I don't really fuck with old people. This dude looks cool, bro. Who is this guy? This guy looks fucking sick, bro. He's like raging and shit. Okay, I'll fuck with that. He looks sick. This girl, yeah, I don't slight annoyance. I don't like her. I don't I feel like she would be like she feel like a tsundere kind of character. I don't know if I fuck with her. This dude, I gotta add another tier, bro. Hold on. This is boring, bro. Like, I'm gonna just say no opinion. Like, I feel like I would actually have zero opinion about this guy. I really don't think I'd care about him that much. No, hold on. Let me zoom out one more. All right. Next, this person. Slight annoyance. I think they're probably the person who's like really serious all the time and like trying to be like really like stoic and shit. Yeah, I don't fuck with you, bro. Get that shit off your head. What the fuck is that? This person, they're chill. I think they'd be cool. They're probably like really annoying, but I like the annoying characters. I kind of like them. So yeah, I think he's cool. I think he kind of looks like a wizard. I didn't know they had wizards in Naruto though. This dude, he potential favorite. I just like his design. His design just looks sick, bro. He's like half mummy, half like. I'm not gonna say that joke. Never mind. I was gonna say a really bad joke. Okay, I was gonna say a really bad joke about this guy. Um, but I'm gonna be the bigger man, and I'm not gonna say it. So the joke, what it was going to be, um, it was going to be, uh, half mummy, half racial crime. That's because I'm basically what I'm doing there is I'm like saying that this is a mummy and this is blackface. But in 2026. Do we really need those jokes? I don't think so. So let me stop. This dude, that just looks like fire Naruto. But I think I would like him just as much as this fire dude. I think I would like him just as much. So yeah. This girl, um, I think I would vibe with her. I think she's cool. I think she's cool. I think she would be a lot of fun to vibe with. Okay, this is just Naruto again. What the? Why is Naruto here like 4 times, bro? Naruto, 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 Naruto. Honestly, this Naruto looks stupider, so I'm gonna put him in chill. I think that's fair enough. This dude, I can't even tell what I'm looking at. Just slight. I don't fuck with this guy. I don't even know what I'm looking at. So this dude, yeah, he looks stupid. He just looks stupid. I don't fuck with him. He just looks fucking stupid. Like, you know, when you look at a guy, and this is more to pertain to character designs, not like real humans. You know, when you look at a guy, you're like, damn, that motherfucker is like, he just looks stupid. Like, why does he look like that? Like, that's him. This dude, I slight annoyance. He just looks like a nerd. Sakura, personal favorite. Honestly, I really like Sakura. Sakura and Naruto are probably my two favorite characters in the manga. This is actually just another Naruto. This is. I hate to do it. I actually hate to do it. You know, I'm putting. I'll just say below here. Um, and I'll change it to like fucking like gray. Naruto tier. Not good / bad. What the hell? Bro, put my shit down. But no reason to be on this list. Blank space blank amount of times. Boom. We're just gonna keep that Naruto there. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all fuck with that? I fuck with that. Next, this dude, no opinion. He just looks boring. This dude, eye patch, old looking motherfucker. I don't fuck with him. I don't like him. I don't like him. He's just not. He just doesn't like. He doesn't like. This would have been so much better if I read Naruto and did this with Bleach, because Bleach's characters actually have aura. Like, no characters in this manga have aura. Look at this guy. This guy looks stupid. Look at him. Oh my god, brother. This is like, oh my god, like. This is really the design we picked. Honestly, you know what? I said no character Zora. This character kind of has aura. I kind of like this character. I fuck with him. I like this character. Only reason, because I know they're wearing the Uchiha like gang like affiliation or whatever. I feel like this character, I love like a good duo. In a manga, this is why I love Haikyuu. I love a good duo. It kind of feels like Uchiha, dude. I don't. What is this fucking guy's name? I have no clue, but I know he's like Sasuke's brother or some shit, and he like does something bad. This dude, I feel like they would be like a good like lead man sidekick kind of thing. So like that's why I kind of vibe with him. This dude, I kind of like this dude. He just looks cool. He kind of looks like a Beyblade character. Put him at a potential favorite. Kind of like him. This dude kind of looks like Sub-Zero. I'm gonna vibe with him. This dude looks kind of cool. You know what? I like the blind guy. I like the blind guy. He might be my favorite. I really like the blind guy. This is no. This is just a person. This is just a human being. No opinion about this guy. This is slight annoyance. This person just looks fucking. They kind of look like siblings. Probably just same color hair. This person just looks stupid. This is Gara. This is. I'll probably chill with Gara. I think I like him. He kind of has a cool design. He's got like that Shido like eyeliner kind of thing going, and he's got the little like symbol on his head. But yeah, I don't really know about him. And I guess this is just like his father or something. I kind of fuck with the father look. I think it looks better. So I think I'd fuck with the father. Yeah, I don't fuck with the frog, man. I don't like frogs. This dude. Yeah, I don't fuck with this dude. I don't even know who he is. This dude actually like he looks like he's hard to talk to. Like he's like painfully it's like painful to talk to him. Like you ask him like how his day's going and then he just like goes straight into politics. Like, bro, we did not ask about that. This person, I know who this is. I like him. This person, like, I forgot his name, but he has a really cool, like relationship, such like friendship with the water ninja dude. Well, I forgot like what he looks like. He's somewhere probably. No, you know this person's probably chill. They're probably like the quiet character that just like sits in the corner type shit. This dude is slight annoyance. I don't even know why he looks like that, but I don't like him. No opinion. This dude's just a regular guy. No opinion about him. This dude looks kind of cool. He kind of reminds me. I don't know why. He kind of has. I'll just put him in vibe for now. I won't put him in potential favorite. He kind of has the aura that Greed had in Full Metal Alchemist, but the first Greed, like not the second Greed, that um, like, he like took up Lang or whatever his name is. Not that Greed, but the Greed that like, uh, wait, what? Guys, let me know. Is my shit working? Hold on. Can someone type in chat real quick? I don't know if my shit's working. Okay, no, it is. All right, never mind. I was just making sure because I was checking my phone and I like couldn't enter in on my phone and I was like, I don't know why my shit isn't working, but whatever. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, this dude. Original Greed before he got like implanted into Lou. This is just this is a child, but this is the other girl. This is the where is she? Oh, there she is. Side annoyance? Sure, whatever. I'll just. This is probably like her daughter or something. This is the Hokage dude. This is the dude at the beginning. I don't know. I didn't really like him. I had no opinion about him. This guy looks. I don't fuck with him. He looks like a worse fishman. Like the fishman in One Piece at least looked like kind of cool. Like I would if I was in this universe, I would be racist to this guy. Like my racism would probably start a Fisher Tiger / Malcolm X character in the Naruto universe. Like I don't like him. I would be racist to him. This dude, I like. He's chill. He's chill. I like him. He looks kind of cool. I like the little scars. She's chill. There's nothing about this design that's like I'm hating. And I've always fucked with the blonde hair. I've always loved blonde hair on anime characters. I just think it always like looks cool. So I fuck with it. This dude, I vibe with him. He just looks chill. He just looks like a cool dude. I think I would like his character a lot. Um, this is Jiraiya. This is I don't know what he fucking does though. I just know his name. I know his name's Jiraiya, and I know he becomes like Naruto's like dad or something. I'm gonna just put him in chill for now. Okay, but if I'm using my own rules, if I didn't know who he is, I'd put in don't fuck with. I'd probably put in slight annoyance. This guy probably would annoy me. Oh my god, this is the most ultimate don't fuck with character I've ever seen, bro. He looks like what do he look like? He looked like the dude from the one of those like Legends of Zelda cartoons. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I know I don't fuck with him. This dude looks like another Beyblade character. I don't know why I put the other Beyblade character, but he looks like another one. I think he's chill. He looks kind of fun. This is the one. This is the new Pokemon. This actually looks like a Pokemon. Oh my god, what's it? There's like a tumbleweed Pokemon that like came out like last gen or some shit. I think I vibe with him though. That's not a character though. It's like that's a tumbleweed. This person, yeah, I don't know if I like you. This is this is Katsuke or whatever his name is. This is the same dude. All right, bro. I'm gonna just call this the repeating tier now. Because I'm gonna put this dude in here. These are the same character, bro. This dude, slight annoyance. I don't think I'd like him. She, probably chill. I probably like her. This dude, I don't fuck with. This dude's chill. This dude is more than chill. He's kind of cool, bro. I think I'd vibe with him. Kind of like his design. Kind of feels like the one character that's like one of the old dudes in anime that like kind of like doesn't like he's kind of like a crazy ass motherfucker, but he low key locks in when you need him to. So I put him there. This girl, I don't know. No opinion about this girl. Again, honestly, anyone wearing the like Uchiha shit, I'd vibe with. I just think they look cool with that shit on. They look cool with that shit on. Oh, I know this guy. I don't fuck with him. I don't like him. Well, I like his like character like for Naruto, like Naruto becoming like his own type of mentor. Um, but him as a character, I don't like. He's just annoying. He's annoying, but he doesn't have any of the charm Naruto has. This dude just looks boring. No opinion about him. This girl, low key, I think I've seen her in my dreams before. So I'm gonna put in Death Vibe. She looks nice. I'll put her in chill. This dude, slight annoyance. I don't know. He just kind of looks like an old dude. This dude kind of looks like the White Vision from the end of WandaVision. So I'm gonna put in chill because I kind of liked him at the end. This dude looks like this guy kind of has like the Yukimiya glasses, and I like Yukimiya, so I'm gonna yeah. Oh my god, bro. Who invited Tree Hair, bro? Don't fuck with. This dude I know sucks. This dude, I kind of fuck with the bad haircut. I always like an anime when a character just has like a bad haircut. But like a bad haircut in the terms of like the author gave him a bad haircut. Like I feel like a character like this dude, like I feel like the author made that shit and was like, bro, he's gonna be so cool. Bowl cut was like, let me just make this character look really goofy. No opinion about. He just looks boring. I don't know what this guy's doing. This guy looks like the Alolan the Alolan Fox. The fucking what's his name? Vulpix, the Alolan Vulpix. That's what this dude looks like. This dude looks boring. No opinion. This dude sucks. This dude even more sucks. How the fuck you got a beard like that, bro? This is the Nine-Tailed Fox. This is the thing that's inside Naruto or whatever. I'm gonna put slightly annoyed. Cause like why are you doing that to my boy Naruto? This person, I like their pupils, so I'll put them high. I'll put them in Dev Fave. Dev Vibe. Sorry. I think this is Sakura. I'm gonna put Sakura high. I like Sakura, but we already have Sakura, so she's gonna go into repeating tier. This is Pain. I know who Pain is, guys. I think he's cool. I think everyone likes him as a villain, so I'm gonna put in Dev Vibe, and I kind of like his design a little bit. This is just Naruto when he's a kid, and this is Boruto. I don't. What am I supposed to feel about him? I'm just gonna put him in both. Is Boruto cool? Like, do we like Boruto? Boruto's always given off like, he's always given off the vibe. You know when like a show like Dora the Explorer, like when you were younger, you would like watch Dora the Explorer. That design, like that's what you saw, and then you maybe saw an ad for like the new Dora the Explorer show, and it's like the 3D animated like really shitty Dora show, and it looks really bad, and you're like, what the fuck did they do? Like, he looks like a commercialized Naruto. Like, he looks like a point where like Naruto got popular, but they didn't want to make new seasons, so they went, fuck it, we're gonna reboot Naruto, and then this is the design. This is the design they chose. Like, he looks ass. He doesn't look like he looks like he like ruined the integrity of the project. So I'm gonna put him in don't fuck with. Probably the most don't fuck with, by the way. This dude, he looks kind of cool actually. I'm gonna put him in chill. I don't like this dude. I'm gonna put him in slight annoyance. This guy sucks. This dude looks kind of cool. I kind of like his vibe. I'll put him Def Fave. Why not? This person, no opinion about them. They just look boring. This is Rock Lee. I'm gonna put him in potential favorite because what I've heard of Rock Lee he's kind of like Rock Lee is kind of like the character that he's like a Yuto from The Boxer, if y'all know what that is. Boruto is him. He is what Minato should have been had he lived. What the fuck does that mean? Boruto's character is far closer to something like Thorfinn or what? Bro, we're not putting Boruto and Thorfinn and Musashi in the same fucking conversation, bro. This shit is not happening. It's not happening, bro. I'm just saying he's more similar to them than Naruto. All right, well, this is okay. Listen, man. If you want to make your own tier list, go ahead. This is my first impressions tier list, and this is my. I don't fuck with Boruto. Boruto's already god level. Okay, good for Boruto, but this is a tier list, not a who's like the strongest. If you want my opinion about who I think the strongest character is, probably Fish Dude. I'm gonna be honest. Honestly, like a lot of my characters I put up here, I don't think are gonna be strong. This dude I know is not strong. This dude's probably strong. This dude's probably strong. Okay, these I know like the main characters are gonna be strong because they've been main characters for so long. Bro, fucking Tree is not strong, bro. Tree is not strong. She's not strong. This dude is not strong. This dude's not strong. I don't think this guy's strong, even though it does look like Sub-Zero. This person's not strong. This dude's not strong. This dude's not strong. She might be. I don't think so. She's probably strong. She's probably strong. I know he's like an early arc, so he's probably not strong like in the grand scheme of things, but like he's probably strong in his arc. He's probably strong. This dude is definitely not strong. Like this is a likability tier list, not a strong tier list. Go debate later, bro. Go debate later. This dude looks like a cowboy, so I'll put in slight annoyance. She looks like she would ask for my manager if I worked as a cashier. So slight annoyance. I mean, more of just an annoyance, not really slight, but whatever. This person looks like they would steal my credit card, so don't fuck with. This dude, I kind of like the lighting on this dude, so I'll put him in chill. She looks like she would, I don't know. I'm running out of hateful things to say, so I'll just put in no opinion. This guy looks kind of cool, actually. I kind of like this dude. I'll put in Death Vibe. I kind of like this guy. He just looks like a traveler. This dude looks sick. Holy, bro. He's got like the purple energy around him and shit. I kind of like him, bro. Fuck with that guy. This dude looks boring. I'll just put in no opinion for now. This dude's got like the similar glasses as the other guy, so I'll put him high. I really like these like blackout glasses. I really fuck with them. I'll put them right next to each other. They're probably like father and son or like teacher and student or something. Himawari is already god level. She's the second coming of Kaguya. Who the fuck is that guy? Bro, I got a lot to read, bro. This dude kind of he looks cool. He kind of seems like he would be like a second protagonist, but he's like on the other side. So you get Naruto's side, and then you get this guy's side, and you get to see like the different perspectives. This person, I have no clue. She looks like she looks cool. She seems like the one girl from My Hero Academia who like makes all the inventions and shit. She kind of reminds me of her. Who was in like the tournament? No opinion. I kind of like this person's design. I'll say they're chill. I'll say they're chill. She looks like Chun-Li or whatever her name is. Which is I like Chun-Li, so I'll put in Death 5. This dude just looks like he's happy to be here. I'm gonna put him in top of Death 5. Why not? By the way, order of tiers does not matter. I don't fuck with this dude. I don't even know what his fucking deal is, but I don't like him. This dude looks sick, bro. What the hell? He might be my favorite. Look at that mask, bro. That's so cool. He deadass might be my favorite so far. Alright. I just fucking voice cracked. This dude kind of looks like a gray wolf, so I kind of like that. I'm gonna put him in a Death 5. I think I'd vibe with him. This dude just looks, he looks like a glacier. This is Sasuke again. I'm gonna just put him in the repeating tier. I don't know. We're coming up on the end. This guy, definitely slight annoyance. He's probably the type of guy to like, instead of like trying to get into it, like let's say you don't fuck with him, right? And he knows you don't fuck with you. You're like trying to square up with him, and he's like, nah, bro, let's do a dick measuring contest. I'm like, bro, what are you even talking about? Like, he's probably the type of guy that like moaned in like 6th grade. Like, this is like him, bro. But this is him as an adult. She looks boring. She looks like she literally is only in the story to drop lore, and directly tell us exposition. This dude seems kind of cool. He kind of seems like one of those small characters that holds like a big weapon. So I think they're chill. This dude, actually, I have no opinion about him. I have no clue. This is the water ninja dude, and I don't know who this is. This is a slight annoyance. No, they seem cool. I like their hair a little bit. Again, a lot of these characters do look like Beyblade characters, which I guess is I mean they're from the same time, and Beyblade probably made their characters based off Naruto characters and like One Piece characters and all those. I like this guy. I'm gonna put him in potential favorite. All right, now one row above, I'm gonna do my top 5 favorite. All right, hold on. We'll do a pink. Why not? At number 5, looking at all these character designs, I'm gonna go with bro. I really like this character design. I think he looks super sick. At number 4, I'm gonna do this dude. I really like this guy's character design. Number 3, I'm gonna do, you know what? I'm gonna change it up. At number 4, I'm gonna put the trainer. I'm gonna keep this dude at number 3. I'm gonna put this dude at number 2, and put this dude at number 1. These are my top 5 favorite characters of Naruto, with only reading 4 volumes. Guys, anyone in the chat who has read Naruto, am I accurate here? Is this an accurate tier list? Is this an accurate tier list of like your favorite and least favorite? Like, what's there one where like I put a character who's like your favorite and like don't fuck with? Besides Boruto, I know a lot of you are gonna say Boruto. Besides that, and let me show the tier list one more time. This is what we got here. Let me zoom out a bit. None of you guys can see it very well, but this is what we got right now. I'm gonna just show the latter half. Like, do they fuck with the toad? Probably not, right? Like a 7.5 out of 10 tier list. There's too many repeating characters on the tier list in different tiers. Bro, like sometimes that really like it's low-key a lesson in that you really gotta like pick your shots when you try to aura farm. Pretty W for not reading much. You really gotta pick your shots when you try to aura farm, you know? Like you can't just try to aura farm all the time, or I'm gonna put you in don't fuck with. You have to choose. So like there's probably like this dude and like this dude are probably the same characters, but like he has like a better angle here and a better haircut, so I put in slight annoyance rather than don't fuck with, you know? So I think that's pretty good. Honestly, I don't really have anything else. What we can do though, low key, let me see if I can find a Blue Lock character tier list. We'll do a Blue Lock character one. Because I know we were talking about Blue Lock before this, so I kind of want to do a Blue Lock character tier list. Oh, let me see if I can find like a good one. Blue lock characters. Maybe this one? Oh my god, bro. There's too many characters. Blue lock character tier list would be fucking peak. What do you mean? We're literally about to do it right now. So I don't. Would be, bro. If anyone can find a good tier list to use, bro, please can you like send like a link in chat or something? Because I can never find like a good blue lock tier list. Like I don't want to look because I'm looking at the tier list. Half of them are like ship tier list, blue lock ship tier list. Look at this. Blue lock characters, how gay are they? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do a blue lock tier list on how gay some of these characters are. It's funny, the top tier is literally named Sheeta. Now that would be funny. All right, chat, give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the bathroom really, really quick. I'm gonna be right back, and we're gonna do the blue lock tier list right now. Let me use the bathroom real quick. All right, I'm going to find a good character tier list to use, bro. I promise you, I am. I promise you, I'm gonna find a good character tier list. Japanese blue lock players. We can do this one. I don't know, bro. I'm trying to find like a good one to use, but like there's none that are like that great. Well, go to the next page. There's a manga covers one. Oh, we can do the manga cover one because the manga covers mostly have like all the blue lock characters. So I don't. Oh, that's a different one. Maybe this one. Oh yeah, this one looks good right here. We can do this one. That one, or wait, let me check out this one real quick. Mm. All right, we'll do this one. Do this one because there's more characters, so we'll do this one. What's up, Mega Matthew? I'm gonna just show this off now, so that I'm not beating around the bush. We're doing. We're not doing the "Are you gay" test today. We are going to be doing a Blue Lock tier list. I'm going to be doing two tier lists I'm going to do two rankings of the same tier list. The first one will be my favorite characters, and the second one will be ranking how good the characters are. So we're going to start with my favorites, and then I think we'll do like their level, like actually how good they are, like as a player. All right. Bottom tier, we're gonna say. I'm gonna be honest. There's not really a character of Blue Lock that I really dislike. There was one which was Ness, but Ness got a lot better for me in the PXG game. So the bottom tier, the worst tier, is gonna be like meh, because I really don't hate any of the Blue Lock characters. After that, I'm gonna go with good. After that, I'm gonna go with they're fun, like a fun character. Like they're fun. I like them. After that, I'm gonna go with great. I think they're great. I love them. And then I'm gonna go with personal favorites. So I think this is gonna be pretty easy to understand. This is going to be pretty light. I'm just going to be putting characters in personal favorite, great, fun, good, meh. Honestly, first off, Demon King Isagi, come on. Like, is there really any debate? Isagi is one of my favorite characters in the entire manga. Rin, I'm going to put in great. I love Rin, but I like a big part of the PXG game, why the PXG game is my favorite match, is the Isagi versus Rin imagery. It's so fucking good. And honestly, if you ask me second selection, Rin is down here. Rin was just such a boring character, but then the U20 match happened and he was so much fun, and then the PXG game happened and he just went up to here. He's not one of my personal favorites just yet, but I really love him. Kaiser's up here too. I love Kaiser. I think he's so much fun. I think his backstory is probably the best in the entire manga. I think his goal in the PXG match is probably my favorite. The rival panel between them is so goated. That honestly might be my favorite panel in the entire manga. That or the panel where Kaiser scores the goal and he's like doing this and he's like showing off the tattoo. Those might be my top two favorite panels in the entire manga. Like that is such a sick panel. And then we already have it here. Baro, another one of my personal favorites. I just love, honestly, a big reason why I love Blue Lock and why Blue Lock is one of my favorite manga of all time is that 1 second selection match of like the 3v3 where Isagi first devours a character and devours Baro. Oh my god, man. Such a good fucking match. I just love Baro. And honestly, I don't know if Bachira is going to go personal favorite or top of great. I know there's not that many characters in personal favorite. We're going on a lot of them. I'm going to put him, I don't know, bro. I'm going to put him in personal favorite. At the beginning of the story, he was my favorite character. But after that, he's dropped off a little bit. But I still love Bachira. Honestly, a big problem I have with Bachira is his toolkit, though. Because I feel like the author, anytime he's like, okay, I need to make Bachira like dribble some players, he just puts a rainbow flick in there. And I'm just so annoyed. I just get annoyed when that happens. This guy hits like 5 rainbow flicks in a row. And it's just a bit annoying. Like there's so many other moves to use. And it's just rainbow flick after rainbow flick after rainbow flick after rainbow flick. And it's like, that's honestly the most annoying thing about Bachira. But other than that, like I love him. Nagi's great. Honestly, if you asked me before his little thing after the NEL, if you asked me before that, I would have put him here. Deadass. I did not care for Nagi at all. But after that, I'm loving the character arc he's on. I love he's button spamming Rainbow Flick. Exactly. And it's just annoying, bro. It's just annoying. Like I guess like obviously this manga isn't made for football fans or soccer fans, but as someone who watches soccer and you only see a rainbow flick maybe like once every like 2 or 3 seasons, every like 3 or 4 years, you'll see a rainbow flick actually fucking work. Or at least even being used. Don't even think about work. At least being used. It's just so stupid to see his brother just pulling them out, and then they work every fucking time. And then Nagi, yeah, I mean, I kind of like Nagi at the beginning. I think I liked him a little bit. I think episode Nagi really helped, but yeah, episode Nagi really brought him up, and then his arc that he's going on side B, I'm fucking loving it. Rail's a fun character for me. I really, again, like, he was probably like good or meh. Episode Nagi really brought him up for me. Honestly, I might put him in great. I don't know. He's really good. Um, yeah, he's just fun. He's just really fun to read. I think his ability is super sick. Even though I think the fucking uh, chameleon, like being able to copy characters, is so fucking stupid in any manga ever. But I think it really works for Rayo's character, and I think his like arc that the author is putting on him is really good. I'll put Chigiri in the same place. Honestly, I think Chigiri. I feel like the author doesn't really know what to do with Chigiri anymore. He doesn't really get much to do at this point, and he really only had like one arc in the beginning, which was fantastic, in the Team W match. But other than that, he just like really hasn't done anything that important. He has like done stuff where like, oh, he's like done like the little scene in the U20 where like he like reflects back on his time of like not playing and like how much he regrets it. And it's a great character moment for him. Other than that, bro, like what did this guy do in the NEL? Besides like, improve, obviously. He definitely improved. But like character wise, like he did fucking nothing. And I don't really think he's gonna do much during the U20 World Cup. Kunigami's good. I actually like Kunigami a lot more than a lot of other people. I think his story is really cool. I just think they hyped him up too much at the beginning, but he's good. Honestly, let me change this tier from fun to like sick or something. Cause like fun, because I want to put Psy here. I'll put Psy in great. Not in personal favorite. But he's a great character, man. I love Psy. I think he's so sick. I'll put him in sick. I'll put him top of sick for now. I just think he's so fun. I think the new stuff they're including him with like him and Bunny, I think is so cool. And I really enjoy his character. And then here we have Bunny. I'll put him in good for now. I think he's just around this tier. Obviously he just hasn't showed up very often. So I can't like rate him very much. He kind of feels like a Rin second selection where he's just like this overpowered character that has a lot behind him. That I think when the author reveals it, he's gonna shoot up the personal favorite. Like it's almost certain, but right now he's there. Shido is great. Shido is gonna be top of great for me probably. I love Shido. I love his character. I can't wait to see him play. Yeah, it's gonna be so sick. Well, it seems like Bunny's thing is that he can jump high, but like I don't. It's hard to say like what his thing's gonna actually be doing because like can the author really write a character that's supposed to be like as good as Bunny's supposed to be like narratively, but his weapon is just jumping high? Like there are players in real life who like they were best in the world at one point, and their entire thing was just being like jumping high and being athletic. Like brother, Erling Haaland is literally that kind of, or like Lukaku is kind of that, or like Zlatan is kind of like that. Where like their entire thing is just like they're physical, they jump high and they're athletic as shit. Like they're like beasts. But like, can the manga author really do that? I guess they kind of did that with Shido. So, I mean, there's a difference, but yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to see how good he is. Next, Hiyori. I love Hiyori. I'll put him at lower than Shido. I think his backstory is so good, but I think after that, author just got a bit lazy with them. Though he has said that Hiyori is one of his favorite characters, so it's kind of weird he's not getting as much like screen time as like he did before. But yeah, he's really I love his shit in the Uber's match. I love it so much, man. It's honestly one of the best sequences in in the entire manga. I was about to say in my entire life. One of the best sequences in the entire manga is this brother unlocking his ego and then doing the goal with Isagi. Karasu, I'm gonna put bottom of sick. I think he's cool. I like his character a lot. He just doesn't do a lot for me. I'm gonna be honest. His character in episode Nagi is a lot cooler. Hiyori the gamer, yeah. I like how they have like all these nicknames and stuff, like Assassin, and then Chigiri. It's not like the like Panther, but it's just Chigiri, Chameleon, Honestly, Itoshi is like kind of a sick. Like you could be like, oh, that's Itoshi say. Like his nickname is Itoshi because like how much like that name like encompasses. You could have just made this like I don't even know what his nickname would be, like Japan's Diamond Jewel or some shit. New Gen 11 Bunny, Wild Card Kunigami Demon, and it's just Yo Hiyori. And then Raichi is just Jingo Raichi. I'm gonna just tell you right now, he's a personal favorite. I fucking love Raichi, and you know what? I fucking love when Raichi gets screen time. Anytime Raichi does anything, I fucking love it. And you know what? Before I would have just put him in great, but after that one chapter when him and Nagi had that like inspirational talk, I'm putting him in personal favorite. That is one of my favorite chapters in the entire manga. Is when it's just Igaguri and Nagi talking. I love that chapter so much, man. It's so fucking good, bro. It's so good. I love that chapter so much. Raichi, I just love like his character, man. I love his like fucking like what he does in the first arc. I think is so cool. I love his like the character arc that he kind of goes on where he kind of accepts being like a CDM slash like being a center, like a defensive minded player, and how he like fucking like takes pride in that shit. I fucking love it. He's like if Bakugo was actually cool as shit. Like he's like if Bakugo actually made up, you know, like those characters who was always like screaming like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna do this," and then he actually fucking delivers on that shit. Igaguri, Baru, and Raichi are top 3 for me, bro. We have the same list, bro. Look who's in my top. I don't even know 6, bro. Isagi, Kaiser. Okay, if I had to order this, Bachira's probably going the lowest. Raichi's probably here. I think I would do this. I love Baru. He just hasn't had like he's had nothing to do recently, bro. We're like we're getting close to like a year without Baru playing. Actually, we're past that. We're like getting close to 2 years without Baru playing a game, bro. Raichi has played more often than Baru in the last year. How the fuck has that happened, bro? And Igaguri, bro. Crazy. Okay, this might be crazy. Gagamaru's going in good. He's going in good, bro. I actually don't really care about Gagamaru that much. Only got the NEL to get a hat trick. That's not even true. Rin got a hat trick. Rin got a hat trick when he faced Nagi's team. When he faced Manshine. God, his aura is so sick too. Good thing I'm reading through Ubers right now. Such a good match. Gagamaru isn't good, bro. I really do not care about Gagamaru that much. You guys want to hear a Blue Lock hot take? I don't even think he's that good of a goalkeeper, bro. I don't think he's that good of a goalkeeper. And honestly, he gets glazed way too much, especially on the fact that all the other goalkeepers in the entire manga get shit on so much. This guy makes literally one save a game. That's fucking awful. He's a good goalkeeper because he makes those saves that he makes are world class. They're world class saves. He makes one of them a game. He has conceded 2 goals on average in the NEL, bro. That's booty. Like, there's a reason he's really not that high in the NEL rankings, and the author knows it. Like, he's not that good of a goalkeeper in hindsight. I don't think this will happen, but if we actually meet world class goalkeepers, it's gonna be night and day for Gagamaru. It's gonna be night and day. Yukimiya, great. I'm gonna put him in great. I'm gonna put him below Hiyori. Yes, I'm putting them all 3 of them above Nagi and Rin. If you're curious, I love Yukimiya. I think his arc is so cool. Bro got kicked off striker position. I love the fact that his arc is like, him being like, oh yeah, you know, never. God's never gonna give me more than I can handle, and then he uses like that saying as like security that he's gonna make it out, and then in his final goal, he's like, "Bro, fuck God," and he just scores that. Oh my God, bro, I love that shit so much. We're gonna have our first Meg character, by the way. This is our first Meg character, Corona. I actually could not care about Corona any less, bro. I really don't care about him. I really don't. All he does is He's basically the Ness for Isagi, but he's not as interesting as Ness. Like he deadass joins Isagi's side for absolutely no reason. We don't see anything else character wise from him in the entire rest of the manga. I hope we get more because I like Corona's like tool. Like I like his like design and I like his like what he does on the pitch. Like I like that like he just needs more character. Exactly, he just needs more character development. Other than that, bro, like he does like kind of nothing, and he always gets subbed out. Anytime the author needs to sub a character in to like give him a character arc or have him get a character moment, this brother just kicks Corona out of the fucking team, bro. Kind of sad though. He did have a cool moment in the Nigeria game with Raichi and stuff, like blocking Onazi and getting that goal line clearance. He had some cool shit going on, but yeah. Other than that, he was kind of ass. Nico's gonna go in the probably bottom of great. All right, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put Nico here. I'm gonna move Sei to the bottom of this tier list, bro. I like Sei, bro, but like these characters are just more well developed. I think Sei though, I'm gonna like more when he like joins the Japan team. He gets like the interactions with Ren, Isagi, all that, and when we face off against Spain, I'm gonna love that shit. Aiku, I love Aiku's story in the whatever it's called in the U20. I love that story. I love how it progressed in the Nigeria match. Though he does kind of take a back seat in the NEL, I think he's still great. I love him. Don Lorenzo, low key bottom, probably above Batra. No, I'll say bottom of personal favorite. He's just so fun to read. Like, dude, I don't know why. A big part of why I like Don Lorenzo so much is because when he like talks in the manga, it is so fun to hear his fictional voice. It doesn't make any sense, but it's just so fun. He just has like such a goofy and funky personality. I love it. Charles, kind of same thing. I'm gonna put bottom of great. He's just so much fun, man. I love his like friendship with Shido. It's so fun. Atoya, I'm gonna put probably bottom of sick. I really like Atoya. I think he's really cool. He just does nothing. Like he actually does. Honestly, though, I like Kunigami more than him, bro. I'm putting him here. I'm gonna put him in bottom of man. I like Atoya though. I just think Atoya's scene. Here's another I want to see again. I'm assuming you mean either Charles, Sai, or Atoya. The thing about Atoya though, his like character really rejuvenated it for me when in the Barcha Manshine match because he was so cool in that match. So cool. Zantetsu's good. I'll put him like here. Put him bottom of good. He has a cool story in episode Nagi, and his gimmick kind of fun, but I feel like the author has like no clue what to do with him. Are you? I'll put him man, bro. He like does nothing. He actually does nothing, bro. It's just so boring. Togemitsu, I really liked this character in the beginning, but again, meh. Same thing with Corona. I like Corona, like especially in episode Nagi. I think he's cooler. I'll put him like here. I think I'll put him like here. Honestly, I think I put Kunigami too low. I'm gonna put Kunigami like here. Put him above Nico, bro. Fuck, bro. I love Kunigami, bro. Ness, I really like Ness. I'm gonna put him like here. I'm gonna put him above Nico, below Kunigami. I really like Ness's story. Nanase, I like Nanase. I like his like kind of little arc. I'll put him right here. I think I'll put him right there. I fuck with Sendo so much, bro. I really like Sendo, bro. I really like Sendo. I don't know why. Are you and Togemitsu fall off hard? Toya feels overshadowed by Batra. Yeah, but that game, like he actually showed his shit. I like that was so cool. Togemitsu fell off hard. Aryu did not fall off. It's just like his character importance fell off. Because he was number 2, bro. He was the second best player in the fucking league. At least we thought of. He was the second best. But he just like other like better characters just came into the story. Togemitsu's the actual one that fell off. Like I actually don't know what the author was thinking. Unless he comes back or something, like put it like don't like why the fuck do you introduce Kiora when you already know Togemitsu exists? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna just put these characters at the bottom of meh. Neru, Neo, Maroka, Fukaku, um, Gesner. I only reason I remember this guy is because he says dick cheese a lot, which I think is kind of funny and grim. None of these characters interest me at all. They do nothing during the story. Nothing. Ego, come on, bro. Personal favorite. I love his like. We got a little bit of his story in the God of Football chapter or whatever. So cool. Um, yeah, I'm gonna just keep him my personal favorite. He's so sick. Kira, I I really like Kira, man. I'm one of the Kira like believers, bro. I think Kira, just including him in the story, is so fucking cool, bro. Tokimicho just became ass all of a sudden. He's better at defending. Yeah. I don't know why, bro. I just like don't know why you introduced a character like that. Okay. Kira's not the side, bro. Kira's gonna be in good, but I just really like Kira. I'm gonna put him here. Kuon, he's in meh. Like, okay, he's above like all these other guys because he actually has like a character arc, but he's in meh. Nishioka, probably bottom of meh. He's literally the author knows what he's fucking doing with Nishioka, bro. Can't wait to see him again. I feel like he's gonna make it back again. Kira, another Kira believer. I don't think Kira is good. That's the thing is I don't think Kira is good, but I love the thought of like having a character just be out for Isagi like the entire time. I love the idea of seeing like I think he's good at the beginning of the manga, but like right now I don't think he's good at all. Like, but I think he could get on the level of like a Kiora or Nanase. Noah, I think is great. I really like Noah. I think he's a lot of fun. I'll put a top of great for now. Snuffy, I love Snuffy so much. I love his philosophy. I think it's so sick. I'll put it at the bottom of personal favorite. And you want to know who's probably actually my favorite character? This dude right here, bro. I fucking love Chris Prince. I love Chris Prince. Here's a good showcase of ego in the beginning. Yeah, I think his character is utilized perfectly, and I think bringing him back is a really good like writing choice to create like a blue lock traitor in a way. I think that would be really really cool and like a detestment to Ego's philosophy because blue lock has always since the beginning of the manga challenged its own philosophy and developed it, and I think adding Kira as like an obstacle I think is really really cool. But yeah, Chris Prince is my favorite character. He's just so fucking fun, man. His personality is so fun. His character design is so sick. He has some insane moments. Like his panels are always so cool. Like you can tell the artist fucking loves drawing like Chris Prince expressions. It's like I'm reading like One Piece and you see like the Enel expression with like his face and like the snot and like the giant ass mouth and shit. Love it. I love it so much, bro. Chris is so cool. Lavinho, bro. Bro, if we don't get a World Cup arc and I don't get to see like these characters going at full potential, bro, it's actually gonna piss me off, bro, because I fucking love Lavinho. He's just so cool, bro. He's just so chill. Loki, I'm gonna put bottom of not bottom of great. I'm gonna be honest. Loki, I'm gonna put below Rin. No, I'm gonna put like bottom of great. I don't know why I put him so high. Loki is really, really cool. I think he's a great antagonist, but I don't know. I don't really rate him that high. We don't have Hugo here, sadly. But okay, if you're curious about Hugo, I'm probably gonna put Hugo in great. I fucking love Hugo. I love how Hugo. If you guys didn't read the leaks, the newest leaks, bro, so cool, bro. He's such a cool character. Um, Luna, I'll put in like bottom of sick. I think he's cool. And then these characters, I'll put them good. Like they're fine. Like they're fun, but they don't really do anything for me. Okay, so let me zoom out a bit. This is my tier list on the best characters in the manga, personality-wise, like my favorites. This is my favorite characters. Screenshot the tier list, do whatever you want. We are now going to repeat this tier list, but we are going to do it We are going to rank them based on power scaling. So let's do that. Oh, can I reset this? Live voting bowl, real communicate. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, wait. I think I can just hit like clear row images. I should be fine. Hold on. Let me do this. Nishioka's gonna clap everyone inside B trust. Gonna use Dojo 6 eyes. Bro, okay, who's better? Nishioka or Shigeo Mizuki, bro? Deadass, who's better? Excuse me? Okay. Um delete row. I'm gonna just do it this way. Delete row. Delete row. Delete row. And then I can just hit reset. Whoops, didn't see that button. Alright. I'm not gonna alright, let me put this back up now. They're gonna team up to beat Nagi and Kira. Lemon training arc gonna be crazy. It's gonna be bro. I love when the Blue Lock community just like starts to come together and just like it happened with Sadiq. Like when Sadiq was in the Nigeria match and everyone came together and was like, "Oh, Sadiq's my go, Sadiq's my go." Oh my god, it was so fucking funny, bro. All right, I'm gonna just do do 6 tiers. I'm gonna just do the classic S A B C D F. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. S A B C D and F. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm not gonna name the tiers. I think this is fine to do just based off power scaling. That is fine. Isagi. All right, you know what? Before we do this, let's just put a character in each tier to like based on how good they are. So I think a good F tier is Kuon. Kuon, like we haven't even seen the thing with Kuon. He's a character that the author literally gave a character arc. After the character arc, he's gone from the story. He has never been mentioned ever again in the story. He's going in F tier. He's awful. D tier, I feel like a character like Nanase goes here. Like he's on the cusp of just making it. He's good, but he's not totally trash. C tier, I think a character like I think a character like Raichi is good for C tier. B tier, I think a character like I'll go with like Karasu is a good B tier. A tier, I think like Isagi is a good A tier, and then S tier, I think that's pretty obvious. Noel Noah is going to go into that tier. And these tiers will be ranked. They will be like ordered correctly. So if like I put like Atoya here and I put Atoya above Karasu, hypothetically, I'm not actually going to, probably, then I think Atoya is better than Karasu. Karasu. There we go. All right, now we can start. Now we have like our parameters. Now we can start. Rin, I think it's pretty obvious. I think Rin's here. I think Rin is worse than Isagi, just on the fact that like Isagi beat him. They have the same value. Rin literally thinks he's number one. Isagi is the team's nucleus and everything. Especially the way they're both being treated in like the Nigeria match. Like Isagi felt like the fucking nucleus of that team and felt like the most important part, and Rin just felt like another goal scoring striker. Like he didn't even feel that important. I think the author is really trying to paint Isagi to be better than Rin and to be the best Blue Locker on the team. So I have to make that out clear. Kaiser, I think right now, for what we've seen, and I'm putting both feats and narrative in here. I think Kaiser's worse than both Rin and Isagi. I don't know, bro. This is actually like really tough because Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep Kaiser here. He's good. He's fantastic, but he's not like he's not that great. I don't know, man, because it's really difficult. Because Kaiser, when we meet him in the Germany match, he's obviously going to be better. Like he's going to be a lot better than Isagi and Rin. But right now, what we know, I think he's still worse than both Isagi and Rin. I think he's better than Rin. Honestly, no, bro. Rin was so fucking good in this game. He was insane. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like this. Borrow. I think Borrow is low A tier, probably one of the lowest A tiers. Uh, didn't get much screen time, didn't do that much. He didn't do anything during the Nigeria game. Maybe he'll come on for France. Probably not. I really hope he doesn't stay as like a wild card for the entire arc. That would kind of suck. But I'm fine with keeping him A tier. Maybe just high B tier because he just hasn't done anything in the future. Bachira is going to be low A tier. Arguably man of the match in the Nigeria game. He's already doing well in the France game, and he was like the I think he was the top scorer in the NEL, or at least like a top 3 scorer in the NEL. I think lower than Borrow, but like Bachira's at least done stuff in the future than Borrow. So I'm gonna put Bachira above Borrow for now. Nagi, I'm gonna put Nagi's tough. I'm gonna put bottom of B tier. I think he's better than like a Raichi and a Nanase, but he's not better than. You know what? I'm gonna do Raichi here. I'm gonna move Karasu down, and I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna put a lot of that, like NEL, like the New Gen 11s here, like high New Gen 11, New Gen 11 level. I'm borrowing Nagi here. I'm gonna move Karasu down to yes. See, I think this is how we're gonna work it. I think that's definitely fair. But yeah, Nagi, I think he's better than like a. I don't think he's better than Karasu though. I don't think he's better than Karasu. I think this is where he goes. Like I think he's better than a Raichi or a Nanase, but Karasu's like actually like a competent player that the author has like put a lot of spotlight on. And right now, Nagi's not better. When he leaves side B, when he leaves all that, and we see him more, I think he will be like Isagi level. But right now, I don't think he is. Rayo, I think Rayo's worse than. I think he's like around this level. I think that's fair, like the high Bullock level. He's done a lot. He's like definitely improved a lot in like the 45-day training or whatever. But I don't think he's there yet. He hasn't improved enough yet. And I think a big limitation that I don't think people talk about a lot is Rayo's limits is his imagination and creativity, which aren't that high. His creativity is not very high. His imagination is not very high. He kind of just copies like the thing he sees after. Like a lot of the times, he kind of just does what he thinks is what he like thinks is the best thing he's seen, but he doesn't really do a lot like what's the best in the certain situation, which he's done more now. But I'm not like that's kind of his limit, and until that's improved, I don't feel like putting him higher. Chigiri, I'm gonna put bottom of B tier. I think this is fair. Did fuck all in the Nigeria match. Actually, did like genuinely nothing. But he was Manshine's best player. You can argue Rayo, but these two were their best player. He was dominant. Kunigami, I'm gonna put low B tier. I think he's definitely deserved to be here. I don't think like locking up Shido is a feat higher than a lot of people give credit for. It's fantastic, but he's definitely worse than Chigiri. Chigiri at least was like a main man on his team and like scored a lot of goals. Kunigami didn't really do that. Sei, I'm gonna put Sei here. I think he's better than Isagi right now, but I don't think he's like he's one of the better New Gen 11s, but it's not the best. We're gonna get to it more. Bunny, I think, is better than Sei. Just narratively, it makes sense. Because like when they face Spain, does it make sense to have a character be better than the best character on Spain, plus a bunch of other characters like Isagi and Batra that are better, that are like really, really good? Doesn't make a lot of sense. And why would Sei want revenge on a player that he's better than? That makes no sense. I think narratively it only makes sense for Bunny to be better than Sai. Shido, I'm gonna put above Borrow, but still here. I think the author, even though it didn't make much sense at the time, the author putting Shido above Borrow in the rankings, kind of he just wanted to kind of show that Shido is better. Um, so I'm gonna put him here, and they're both just they just don't get like that much screen time, man. I kind of feel bad for him. The author just doesn't care that much. Hiyori, I'm gonna put like B tier uh, above below Chigiri, above Kunigami. I feel like he's around the same level as Chigiri, but I mean Kunigami's just not even started. Igaguri, I'm gonna put D tier, worse than Nanase. He's good. Like he actually has like a skill. Oh, I'm breaking shit. He actually has a skill and like he like can show like good attributes. But like there's a reason he got locked off. There's a reason he came off like 10. He literally came on for 3 minutes and like got 2 fouls and that's it. But he at least can do stuff, you know? Like Kuon, if Kuon was on that team, he like would show fuck all on that team. Gagamaru, I'm gonna put low C tier. Again, he's a good goalkeeper. Igaguri can beat Destroyer Win. He literally did. He literally 2 times he literally beat Destroyer Win. Destroyer Win. But yeah, Gagamaru did like the problem is that narratively he can't be that high because he can't like there's never gonna be a game where he stops like 5 or 6 shots. That's never gonna happen. If that does, I'd want him to put him higher, but I have to put him here. You can't put him higher. You can't. Yuki Miya, I'm gonna put below. I'm trying to think, bro. Because Yuki Miya did fuck all in the Ubers match, was good in the Manshine, and then did decent in the PXG match for like the time he was on. Yeah, I don't think he did as much as Karaso did. Even in the limited time, I don't think he did as much, so I'm going to put him below Karasu, above Gagamaru. Gagamaru did one like really, really good save. That was really it. So I'm going to put Yukimi above him. Corona, I'm going to have like here. Again, I think they're all above Nagi, but again, he was good. He just needs to get his stamina up. And he doesn't have really any vision at all. Nico, I'm going to put I think Karasu is better, man. I think Karasu is probably like the best in this tier. I'm gonna be honest. Probably better than Nico, but Aiku I think is better, and I think I'm gonna put Aiku above Kunigami. The thing is, though, defensively, has Aiku ever had a feat that was better than Kunigami locking up Shida? I'm trying to think. Being in flow and stopping Rin Destroyer flow in the U20 match. But Shido in the PXG match was better than Rin Flow in the U20 match. So Kunigami has a better defensive feat than Aiku and is a better striker. Even though Aiku did play striker in the past, Kunigami obviously is the better striker. So I'm going to put Aiku a little bit below Kunigami, but it's definitely close. Lorenzo, I don't think anyone's going to discuss this. I think he's a bit worse than Kaiser, but still here. I think that's fair. Obviously he locked up Kaiser, but Kaiser kind of locked up Lorenzo in terms of like Lorenzo did fucking nothing else in that game besides trying to lock up Kaiser, and Kaiser scored a goal. So he didn't even lock him up enough to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna put Lorenzo below Kaiser, but yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this for now. But as soon as like we see more of like Kaiser in the Germany game, I could see him like being here. I could low-key see him being here, like dead ass. But for now, for what we've seen so far, and narratively, he's here. Charles. Charles is interesting. I'm gonna put Charles. He scored the first goal. I'm gonna put Charles here. Is he? No, he's worse than Rayo, I feel like. The thing is, though, is like Charles, they're literally facing each other. And for the first 2 chapters, Charles has looked better. So I'm going to put Charles above Rayo. I think, God, I don't know, man. This is really close. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to just do this now wherever Ness is. I'm going to do Ness. I'm going to put him above. Because Ness had a world-class pass against PXG to win them the game. So I think these two are pretty much equals. I think Ness and Charles are kind of equal. Uh, and I think they're worse than Raya. I think this is a good place to put them. I think they're better than Chiguri. Chiguri just can't pass that well. He's good at running. He's like good pace wise, and he's a good shooter. But he can't shoot without his 44 Panther sign at this point. So, and Hiyori's a better passer, but he can't shoot. He can't do anything else. All right, Atoya. I'm gonna put Atoya like in C tier right here. I think he's at like this Nico Yukimiya level. I think he's really good. Um, I think he's a lot better than people give him credit for, but like you can't put him higher. Zantetsu, I think I'm gonna put top of D. No, I like Raichi's feat of stopping Mark Snuffy for like 0.5 seconds is higher than Zantetsu doing fuck all. So I'm gonna keep it at here for now. Ryu, I think Ryu's gonna go top of C. He's just a really solid defender. I don't know if he's above Karasu though. Karasu's just so good, bro. I think the author just loves making Karasu really good. And he was really good in the PXG match. I think he was better. Ryu, in my opinion, Karasu was better in the PXG match than Ryu. So I'm gonna keep Karasu above Ryu for now. Tokumitsu is gonna go like top of F, probably. He's just not good. Kiora, probably put him here. He made one pass. Other than that, he was actually invisible for the entire game. Sendo, I'm gonna put like low. I think he's better than Nagi because Nagi just has no fucking ego. I'm gonna put him lower than Corona, but like in the C tier. Neru, I mean they're better than Kuon, but that doesn't really say much. All of these players are better than Kuon. At least Fukaku, I'm gonna put Fukaku at least D tier like here because off screen he's at least a decent goalkeeper. Off screen. And he's made a couple saves. Like he made a save against fucking Rin, I think, that one time in the U20 match, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I remember this very well, I'm pretty sure Yagamaru and Fukaku had the same amount of saves in the U20 match. Obviously, one was better. He had the fucking, like, honestly, if you had to ask a soccer fan or football fan, what is the most unrealistic part of football? It is that one save where Gagamaru goes like this and he like misses it. It goes top corner or whatever. And he takes his hand. He's like diving this way, right? He's diving this way. He takes his hand, he sticks it on the ground and does a handstand. What the fuck was that? That was the most outrageous shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I think they had a pretty much an equal amount of saves in the same game. So at least like we know he can actually do shit. Gesner and Grimm, I'm gonna put top of F. Like they're bad, but at least they're good enough to be on a Bayern Munich or Bayern München U20 squad. Ego, I mean, probably worse than Noah, but come on. Kira's probably like level wise, he's probably similar to not. He's probably like here, bro. I'm gonna be honest. He's probably not that great, but I think he will like improve. Like I think Nagi and Kira are both gonna improve inside B. Nishioka, I think he's buns. I don't even remember what he did. He's probably here because I think these players barely even played, but at least he's here. Mark Snuffy, literally said to be the best in the world. Chris Prince is second to Noah. I'm gonna put Ego like kind of last in this tier. Lavinho, probably worse, and then Loki probably is the worst in this tier for now, but his potential is like this top 3 area right here. Luna, I'm gonna put above. Okay. The thing is Ego like in his prime was probably fucking around this level, but like he probably didn't. In his prime, top tier, but now is low key is garbage. I don't think wow, why is it doing this? I don't know what to do about this, man. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, this is where Ego's gonna go though. I'm gonna put Ego here. There's really like nowhere else to put him. I think this is a good ranking for him. If you did not notice, in the World 5 game, they all have like a number on their shirt. The World 5 do. They all have a number on their shirt. Loki has 1, Luna has 2, Adam has 3, Pablo has 4, Silva has 5. And I think that's kind of like a sign that like the author was ranking them by their number. What's up, Pokemon Trevor? We are doing actually we're ending the stream probably. Um yeah, this is my Blue Lock tier list on level of how good they are. If you are wondering how good I think Hugo is, I think Hugo is worse than Sai, better than Isagi. I think they're like right here. They look it could be better than Sai though. I don't know. I think they're like probably right here. Better than Isagi, worse than Sai. If you're wondering where I put Hugo. But Hugo is not on this tier list, sadly. All right. That is 2 hours of the live stream. Obviously, it was a lot of fun. Next couple videos are going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to do a prediction video. I'm going to be doing what else? I'm going to be doing a Tatsuki Fujimoto video. It's going to be great. I just got to set those up. I want to do a video where I do 20 predictions, but I just haven't had the time to make them yet. So, but I have like ideas of what I want to do in my head. So, yeah. I'm ending the stream now. Usually I wait a little bit because, just have some fun, talk to chat, whatever. But I have to take a shit. So, yeah. I'm going to end the stream, though. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got to do that Blue Lock tier list, man. And the Naruto tier list. The Naruto tier list was a lot of fun, too. Just guessing on random-ass character designs. That was really fun. So, yeah. That was great. I'll see you guys next video or next live stream. I don't really know yet. Peace.